Are you a Skywars player that bridges like this? Or maybe like this? Now you're probably thinking, well, 5. This is your first video back in like a month and you're making a tutorial video? Yeah, I am. You got a problem with that? No, I didn't think so. But anyway, so we're going to be teaching you how to speed bridge. Now, this is only going to work on Bedrock platforms. So if you're on Java, sorry, but this isn't going to help you. Good luck on the grind. But if you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and enjoy the video. Peace. Alright, so now on to the actual speed bridge. Now, disclaimer, you can only do this on Bedrock Edition, so Windows 10, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch. You can't do it on mobile unless you're just very cracked, but I doubt you are. But if you are, no offense. But anyway, so what you want to do, you want to look at the block. Now face a few pixels forward, and if you look at the block, you'll notice the outline. That means that the game still registers that you are looking at the block, and that means that you can place a block either near or on, because the game is weird like that. So we're just going to start out simple, right? So I want you to go and right click forward, right click forward, right click forward, right click forward. And just do this until you get the hang of it. So now when you got that figured out, I want you to do the same thing, but do it so that you're able to go at a walking pace, so you don't stutter every time you place a block. Now the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to hold right click when you're looking at the block to place. Some people prefer spamming right click, which doesn't really work as well as holding right click. So if this right click does not help you, then I suggest that you try and spamming it, and then once you get spamming figured out, then best thing to do is try to go to the holding right click. So no, that's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. You know, third time's a charm. And so instead of stuttering, instead of walking, how about we throw some sprint in there? See, that's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. And so a lot of you might struggle at this at first. I mean, I certainly did when I first learned how to speed bridge. So the best thing to do, what I like to do when I'm starting to throw in a little sprint, is some people they can. It's very difficult to pull off, but sometimes they can do like 8 block placement reach, which I don't know how to do personally. But my reasoning behind of how they're able to do this is because of lag, because all servers obviously have lag. I mean, everyone knows this. So what I'm thinking is that the game still registers that they're sending on the block that they're able to break or place on, and so where they really are is not where the game registers they are. So they're able to just go a block. So I wouldn't try this if you're just now starting speed bridging, because I mean I've been able to speed bridge for probably about 8 or 6 months now, and I can't do it. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. But now that you got the stutter, the walk, and the sprint, how about we throw in a little sprint jumping? So if you notice what I'm doing, I'm looking right at the block that I'm placing on. And the reason I'm doing that is so I have block control, which basically means that I'm not looking too far out, that my cursor is going to leave the range of this block. Because then if I do that, then I'm going to fall and land into the void, and then I'm going to die, and it's not going to be good. So if this doesn't really help you, all I suggest you do is try and focus on the stutter block right here, and then you can just try and get the hang of it like that. And if you are getting the hang of it and you want to throw in a little sprint, you know, get a little risky, you can go for it if you really want to, but don't expect to succeed first try. It's not going to work out for you, and you're just going to end up being not too happy. Now there is another way. I discovered this version of speed bridging yesterday. Now it's not like speed bridging like the sprint jump, but it's more of like the walk. So what you do, don't do this if you know, this doesn't give you any tactical advantage. It just looks kind of cool. So go right here, hold shift, or whatever you're using, just hold crouch, and then let go when you're not able to go back any further. Now, it's basically like speed bridging, but have the block that you're looking at be on the side, and then hold right click, and then go backwards. Now I discovered this yesterday. I didn't know that you can do this. So that's very interesting. I'm just gonna call it backwards speed bridging, because I mean there's really no way to, like, you know, name it. Because I mean I doubt I'm the first one to discover this, but if I am, that's cool. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to see more tutorials like this, feel free to comment down below what you want to see, and if I know, I'll try and teach it. This is my first time doing a tutorial video, so if there is a bit of interesting stuff that doesn't really make sense, I do apologize. And thank you for watching the video, and have a good one. Peace.